Let's go. Gratitude. Yes, divine. Player. This is the first card. Player. I'm choosing to keep an emotional distance and play the field. Is this you trying to be a player or your person? I'm too lazy to mirror this. I'm too lazy to mirror the screen. I'm sorry. But it says player. Trust me. I won't do you like that. We're reading. You know I got you. Someone's choosing to be a player. Keeping an emotional distance. Is this because you've been hurt too much and you want to keep the distance, or is it them? Family. Total healing. Thanks for hanging out. Nice to have you. Welcome to your new collective. Family. My focus has been on my family. They mean the world to me. I also feel like I just channeled this right now. Family could be in the way of this connection. Some of you are too focused on family and making family happy that you can't even think for yourself. So take what resonates with that. Chris, yes, just started. Just started. Arrogance. If I don't get what I want from you, then I'll get it from someone else. If I don't get what I want from you, I will get it from someone else. Yeah, that is pretty arrogant, isn't it? Who is this? You, your partner? Who is it? Her family's controlling. Oh. Friendship. I'm more comfortable being friends than lovers. I have a problem with commitment. I am a non-committal individual. I'd rather remain a player. You know, I'm pretty arrogant. If you're not cool with that, I can get what I want from anyone else because I'm a pretty good looking person and I think I dress well. I smell good. I take care of my looks. I have a nice car. I have a pretty cool job and I'm non-committal and that's what I want. I don't want anything more than that. You can take it or leave it. But actually, I really like your energy and I'd be kind of sad on my own and lonely by myself. I'd be pretty sad if you left, but I'm not going to let you know that because I'm too arrogant to ever tell you that or share that with you. And besides, don't hate the player, hate the game. As I said that, it just coming out, it feels so arrogant. It feels so ego driven. So far from who I am. So that coming out was really, it gave me the ick to say all of that. Gave me the ick to say all of that. One more. Strategizing. I'm coming up with a plan and an offer you can't refuse. Be careful. There's a lot of game playing here. You got player, you got strategizing. Someone's really playing, chess moves, thinking 10 steps ahead, strategizing, player. A lot of these mad moves someone's making, all in an attempt to do what? To keep you invested, to keep you in the game with them, to keep you from knowing who they really are. I mean, what do we have here? It really sounds like a lot of game playing, a lot of breadcrumbing, so that you will never know the truth about how they feel unless you stick around in this live, and then you might just get the message you were looking for. Lol, I'm not taking the bait. Chris, you're so sweet. You're not taking the bait, that's right. Decision. I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any more time. I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any more time. Decision. A lot of game playing, a lot of chess moves, a lot of big mad moves, a lot of arrogance with this strategy. And a decision is coming. A decision is looming. Let's ask Tarot because I'm kind of dying to find out. What's up, Emily? If this is your reading already and resonating, double tap your screen. Let me know. How close are we tonight in this reading? Let me know. Also, what time is it and where are you from? Where are you at and what time is it right now? Do I have some of my collective from outside America? Let me know. Player. What is player? Thank you, universe. Texas, 12 a.m. Lily! Midnight in Texas. Let's go. Lake Arrowhead. Cool. NorCal 1004. Midnight. Kansas. Virgo with the Hermit in reverse for player. Obviously, this person's not listening to their higher self. They're a player. They lean on their own understanding. They think they know it all and they know the best. They likely don't believe in any kind of God or higher power. That's all woo-woo to them. Spirituality. They laugh in the face of spirituality. 1111, what's that? Yeah, they make a mockery, especially if they know that you go that way, and likely you don't say too much about it because you don't want to hear them like nag at you or like laugh at you anymore. You're just kind of like, okay. But yeah, also, I mean, for some of you, if you were to tell them about your spiritual path and the work you're doing, it actually might trigger them and piss them off, so you don't even bother anymore. Doc Holiday, thanks for hanging out. Kat, thanks for hanging out. Four of Swords in the reverse. Some of you might want to, like, you have this feeling or desire to ask them about, like, why they are the way they are. You know, why do they feel like they have to be such a player, such a social butterfly? They have to, like, spread their wings in a room full of people, and they got to meet everybody and talk to everybody and be the most popular. And I'm not talking about, like, a positive energy, someone who lights up the room and is just, like, you know, involving everyone, and like, not like that. I mean, thanks for the gifts, Chris. Maricela, so accurate. I got you. Entity, right on. So you have asked them, what did they say? I'm curious. You've also wanted to ask them why, like, how did you end up this way? Like, how did you end up so emotionally unavailable and so closed off and so cold? Like, do you even care that people have feelings, and you just happy to be a player, and you're just happy to be this way? Like, do you know that people have feelings? Do you care? Do you care or nah? Like, I did not ask. Still won't come clean. Is mom telling him what to do? Some of you have questioned it in your own mind, though. Like, why are they so, like, what happened to them to make them this way? Mommy issues. That's a running theme. Yeah. Okay. What about family? Since we're talking about mommy issues, mom controls it. Family. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know about family? My focus has been on my family. They mean the world to me. Family. Which sometimes family can be toxic too. Abelina, Abby, welcome to the live. Welcome to your new collective. Thanks for hanging out. Nice to have you here. The moon, Pisces energy. Give me a little bit more. Some of you feel comfortable, or your person feels comfortable with their family knows them. They can also pull the wool over their eyes, and, you know, play all this bullshit to their family. Their family will just kind of like shrug them off and, like, you know, accept them for, you know, all this bullshit that they have to offer. Whereas people like you outside of the family will call them out on their bullshit. They don't like being challenged. Player family, no way. Stuck in their ways and safe zone. Oh, that's awesome. Mythical burrito. That's really good. Kat, thanks for the gifts. They're jealous. 8 in the morning in Israel. Boker tov. Boker tov. Good morning. Five of Swords. מה קורה? בינת. חיים שלי. They lie to their family. The moon. 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Pisces, and a lot of air here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of them, or some of you are dealing with someone who has a family, or this could be you, dealing with a family that just would rather pretend like they don't see this shady shit that's going on with this person or how they act. And this person just can play their family too. I don't know why this is highlighted in this reading. Maybe this is something that you're dealing with or that you should know about, but it's like, or maybe their family's used to this bullshit and it's just like, it's like second nature to them. Second nature to them. Family business. No way. My dad's mom is Spanish Filipino. My grandmother. Yeah, so they're used to playing their family. Their family will accept it. They probably don't, they either don't give a shit anymore or they can't even, they've tried to change it, but if this person's gonna do what they want to do, they just accept it. I don't know. Doc Holiday, thank you. My dad is British, Spanish, Filipino. My mom is Malaysian. I am a mutt. All over the map. What is arrogance? Arrogance. Dara, what's going on? Arrogance. If I don't get what I want from you, then I'll get it from someone else. Because they don't know how to be genuinely happy. They don't know how to be happy. They only know transactional relationships. Things that like serve them. If they give something, they got to get something back. They don't know how to love genuinely, authentically. It's always transactional. You're a really good reader. Thank you, Mythical Burrito. Letitia, welcome to the live. Welcome to your new collective. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Shadows? Really good reader. Thank you, Mythical Burrito. Letitia, welcome to the live. Welcome to your new collective. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Shadows? You know, I feel like this person wasn't taught how to love or didn't have any love to model in their family life. Thank you for the gift seeker. And so this insecurity comes from like not wanting to be weak, having to prove that they're super strong so that the world accepts them, or in their mind they want to be perceived as like accepted and powerful and not weak by showing this like macho kind of persona. But it comes from a very deep insecurity. Just so you're clear. Thank you, Mythical Burrito, for the gifts. Zombie, what's going on? Knight of Cups. What is the Knight of Cups here? Death card, Scorpio. At one point, they did express how they felt, but it didn't work in their favor, and so they stopped doing that. They said, I'd rather not ever look weak ever again in my whole fucking life. I'd rather be showing strength. What that means to them, strength is being arrogant, not appearing insecure or having a low self-esteem, even though they do deep down. And not ever expressing how they really feel again, because they did it once, it didn't work, and then they just decided, I'd rather lead with strength. Michelle, if you want to get a personal reading, please check my Instagram tarot highlight for testimonials and how to book with me. I have a lot of scammers accounts out there, so I don't ever reach out to you ever. You have to reach out to me. Just check out my Instagram tarot highlight for information, okay? Or my stories. I post there every day on how to get my email or how to book with my booking app on Instagram. It's the same as my TikTok. It's Ellie Marie, ITSELIMARIE. Thanks for the gifts. What is friendship? What is friendship? 8 of Swords in the reverse. Some of you might actually have gotten close to this person when it was just more of a friendship or situationship kind of relationship, because that's when they felt like they were comfortable. There was no pressure on whether you're trying to like lock them down like with a label or anything like that. You guys were just hanging out as friends. No pressure. 2 friends, 2 grown-ups talking in a diner, at a bar, you know, in the car, at the park, hiking, whatever friends do. And you might have gotten deep with them because there was no pressure, but that's all that they can do. The moment you try to like level that up, or you explain that you have more feelings or something, they're gonna shut it out. They'll be like, no, can't do that. Collective reading. Yeah, take what resonates, Michelle. We are friends. Total healing. I hear you. Pisces again with the High Priestess this time. Friendship and a situationship is easier because truthfully they can't be 100% honest with you, because if they were in a true committed relationship, that means they'd have to be completely honest, and that means they'd have to be completely honest and show and expose everything about them, and that makes them uncomfortable, so they don't want to do that. Thank you, Chris. They don't want to do that. Not at all. Gisela, thanks for hanging out with us. Welcome to your new collective. So nice to have you. If this is resonating, finger bang your screen. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What about friendship? 7 of Cups. Yeah, they're non-committal because they want to be able to look at other people, have other options, spread their love, spread their seed. I'm hearing for some of you. Yeah, this is This is somebody who's definitely a player. This is a player reading. Play a player reading. Strategizing. What is strategizing? What is strategizing? I'm coming up with a plan and an offer you can't refuse. Strategizing. Anissa, not doing any super chat questions tonight. Actually, I'm really tired. I'm just doing this collective for you guys. Maybe in the nights to come, but I really can't promise that. I mean, the personal readings already take so much energy. So, but the next time I do some $5 super chat questions, I will let you know, just not tonight. Okay. I also do now pre-recorded $20 for 10-minute mini readings, pre-recorded. It's in my Instagram stories, and you can email me if you want to do it that way, but I haven't been doing super chat readings for a while. It's just a lot. So check my stories if you want more information for how to reach me, okay? I don't ever reach out to you. That's a scammer. If you want to reach me, check out my Instagram stories. It's the same as my TikTok. It's Ellie Marie, okay? Yeshua, welcome. Nice to see you again. Strategizing. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Swords. Someone is going to be careful. This is really, really good manipulation right here. They're going to break your defenses, break down your walls, even appear to be someone who is trying to connect with you on a very emotional, deep level. I mean, this is like manipulation at its finest. And like try to get you to talk, try to get you to open up. Like, remember, this is a player, someone who is very transactional. What do they want from you that they're operating this way? Be careful. Maybe they just want you in their energy. They want to keep you around. Maybe they know, you know, that they're starting to lose you or you're starting to slip because they haven't been giving you what you actually want. So now they're going to try. They're going to try to keep you hanging on. Be careful. She's definitely a good reader. Thank you, Mythical. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. See, this is not going to give you the outcome you are hoping for. This is something transactional. I don't know exactly what, because everyone's situation is different. I just know that if you see this behavior and your intuition is like slapping you in the face in your head, like pop, 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 pay attention. There's something transactional about this connection. There's something transactional about this connection. Shanetta, how are you? Look, lovers in reverse Gemini energy. That is past behind us as we are in Cancer season today. Who's that lady? What's up? Thank you for the gifts, Eve. Yeah, this is something transactional. Something to keep you in the energy, but not in a relationship vibe. Not to have a relationship, to get close to you. Kat, thanks for the gifts. This is not what you're thinking it is. There is something transactional about this strategizing that this player is doing. What are they up to? Let me know. What are they up to? Thanks for the gifts, you guys. Who's that lady? Thanks for the gifts. I don't know. It's shady. What is this decision? A decision. I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any more time. Decision. Thank you for liking the live. 9 of Wands in the reverse. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Lots of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'll tell you, this might be to do with that you have been wanting them to give you an answer on something. And they'll give you the answer. It's just not what you were looking for. They might try to do things to play around and deflect and try to distract you, to make you think you got the answer you were looking for. Careful of some gaslighting, or they'll make you feel crazy. They'll make you feel crazy. Like, that's not at all what I asked you. Did you answer my question? And they'll be like, what do you mean? Yeah, I answered your question. Like, be careful. There's some real strategy going on here. This person is transactional. They are smart. They know exactly what they're doing, how to manipulate you, how to play the game. You got to be sharp. You got to be sharp. You got to be ready. They're going to break down your defenses and break down your walls. But are you ready? Are you ready for this game that they're about to play? It all leans on this decision. You've been asking them to give you what you deserve, but I don't know, be careful that they're not smart enough to pull the wool over your eyes. Be careful. Mythical burrito, major narcissistic vibes. Yeah, be careful. A lot of those tendencies popping out. Let's ask real quick. The collective's person on their mind, what are their true intentions with them at this time? True intentions with them at this time. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, so this is resonating, huh? If you want to ask me a question or book a mini reading or book a full reading with me, Chris, just look at my Instagram stories. My email is on there. You can email me, okay? All right. My Instagram's the same as my TikTok. It's Ellie Marie. It's the same as my TikTok. ITSELIMARIE. Their intentions are to get your attention. They don't know what they want with you, or they don't really care. They just want to have you around. Some of you, you're dealing with an energy vampire who will suck your good energy if you allow them to. Taurus, Libra energy with the Empress in reverse. Why? Why would they do such a thing? Shannon, 100% resonating. Some of you, you know, you're a really bright, vibrant energy. And some of you, this is going to sound really weird, but they almost envy that. They almost envy that, and they want to suck that out of you to like learn how to be like you, and then just take away your energy so you'll become dull. And they'll kind of like suck out that energy for themselves. It sounds weird, doesn't it? It sounds weird. It fills them up and it leaves you empty and feeling like there's a void. It's really weird, but that's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm getting. You feel me? You understand or no? Yes, I know who this is. Okay, so you get it. I see the hearts. Momo, what's up? Oh, gee. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Yes, ma'am. Luna, welcome to the collective. So happy you can join us. Zombie, your boyfriend. So you get what I'm saying, right? This is really weird. Be careful of this toxic energy. Like some of you, they want to be with you though. For some of you, like even do the whole like love marriage. Let's start a business together. Let's be a dynamic duo, this power couple. We have all these big plans, but be careful who you get in bed with. Like quite literally, in business with, and all of this. Like are they someone that you can trust? Do you trust them wholeheartedly? If yes, then this is not your reading, likely. But if you have any doubts and you wonder about their behavior, don't go any farther with this individual. I wouldn't. I mean, literally. Yeah. Sucking the life out of another individual to fill their own void. This is not someone who adds value to a relationship. They just take and take and take. I don't see this being very fruitful for both parties. Hey, Akit, what's up? I don't see this being very fruitful. What are they hiding from you at this time? And then we'll ask for love advice, and then I'll pull some love messages for you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Nicole is good sometimes, but other times he's not. I think he's depressed. Absolutely. They don't look like it. They don't look like your typical depressed person. They just feel it and then they act out this way. My daughter's father and always wanted to leech on me and my energy. There you go. That's exactly what this reading's about. What are they hiding from you at this time? They're not giving to this connection in the way that you are or in the way that you hope that they would. Two of Cups in the reverse. Some of you are like right now separated in a disconnect, broken up or no contact, not speaking, emotional distance. Or if you're together or you think you are, or you're teetering on that, I don't know what we are, where we are right now. They're not treating you right. They're not giving you the respect you deserve in what's supposed to be a committed relationship. Right now as you watch this, you're a good person and you have a good night. You're a good person too. You have a good night, Mythical Burrito. Thanks for hanging out. Pleasure to have you. Scorpio, Gemini energy with the Tower in reverse. They likely won't tell you about whatever it is they're up to because they just don't want a confrontation. They want to avoid the disaster of discussing this whole fucking situation. So, yeah, but lying isn't good either. JM, thanks for hanging out. Welcome to your new collective if you hang out some more. Thanks for hanging out, JM. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Maybe at one point you thought that they were like this God-given miracle in your life. Person checks all the boxes, like so romantic and like so like, I want to say spiritual. It came to my head for some of you. At first they presented this way, but as you come to find out, they're not really like this. Not at all like this. It was all a facade. It was all a game, all just to reel you in. I don't know why are they not treating you fairly right now? 2 Cups in reverse. Thanks for the gifts, Kat. Again, Taurus Libra energy with the Empress in reverse. Whatever they're doing is draining your energy. It's sucking you dry. They're an emotional vampire. I really don't like this reading. I feel like some of you are really good, empathic, beautiful souls. Your energy is vibrant and bright. You work so hard to do right in your life. They're taking advantage of you. It makes me upset. I'm actually getting upset. I'm pissed. Is a tarot reader speaking my Malay language? Entity, what's up? I don't remember my Malay language. Apa khabar? Right? I hope so. Fuck. I remember my teacher used to like smack my fingers. That's why, because I don't remember my second language I used to learn in school. I don't know. Apa khabar? I think. Oh shit, I'm from Singapore too. Entity, what's up? I was born there. Hey, my mom's from next door, Malaysia. Control, manipulation, remove it out of the way. Yeah. Nicole. I let him go, but he hangs on energetically. Yeah, it just got me hype right now because it's like I keep seeing the Empress, and it's like if you resonate with this story and you are in Empress energy and you're working really hard on yourself, your inner work, your shadow work, your reflection, your introspection, really doing your own personal work, and you're really working hard to like infect this person with your positive, vibrant energy, your light, you know, you're doing your best to like, hey, come on, join me in the light, but they're just like trying to drag you down into the dark. It's like it's annoying. It annoys me because you want so badly for them to join you. And sometimes you can't force somebody to join you. They got to want to do it on their own or not at all. Or you got to let them go. You got to let them fall. And as you rise and they fall and your energies are like separating, it is what it is. It's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be. It is what it is. Don't let them take advantage of you though. Look, 8 of Wands in the reverse. It's not going to go the way that you want it to, not at this time, not if you're at opposing energies and you're like moving away from each other as you go up and they go down. You can't pull them with you. You can't. Imagine if someone like told you what to do. You wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like that at all. So you trying to tell them what to do is not going to work either. It's not going to work. Let it flow. Divine, what's going on? OG. Yeshua, thank you for sharing the live. What is love advice for the collective at this time? To close out this reading, and I'll give you guys some love messages, deepest love messages, and I'll mirror my screen so you can read them with me. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. This is a really, really good reading. Love advice. Love advice. Justice, Libra energy. Time to decide how you want to be treated, right? If you want to be treated fairly, and I'm hearing equal rights, maybe you haven't been treated equally and fair, you haven't been given the equality you so deserve, time to ask yourself what you're willing to put up with. And for some of you, back to a conversation, you see the sword, a conversation needs to be had about what you're willing to put up with and what you will not stand for. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, if you're actually like wanting a long-term relationship, some of you looking for the one for marriage, for that I do, and you thought it was this person, I really want you, like, this reading is imploring you, asking you to ask what you deserve and what you're willing to put up with, and do they treat you with equality? Do they treat you justly? Or do they try to justify their actions and the way they treat you? It's not okay. It's not okay. Seven of Cups. Okay. Ten of Swords. Some of you, especially if you resonate with the story of you're looking for the one to marry, the one you want to say I do to, the one you want to make wifey, the one you want to call my husband, long term, even if it's not marriage, like someone you want to, like, you know, that you want to be with, you want to move in together, you want to get an apartment together, you want to, you know, share each other's cars, you want to go to Costco together, shop together, like the one you want to be with. You might have to, like, really ask yourself what you want, what you're willing to put up with this person. And if they're not treating you fairly, that you might have to just do your thing, fill your cups, and then be open to, like, looking elsewhere after you've done your inner work. Looking elsewhere and burying the pain. Burying the pain. Not burying the pain, but burying the past. Working through that pain, like transmuting it, gaining your strength back, not leaning on the negative words that were said that kind of like ruminate in your head. Because when that stuff goes away and you can sleep peaceful at night, then you're ready to go and look, you know, and make friendly connections that could like spark into romantic connections and perhaps get you to that road of finding the one you so seek. Just right now, if you're stuck in this situation with this person, you need to ask yourself if, you know, are you being treated fairly, and what are you willing to put up with? What is fair treatment here, and have they been showing that to you? Thanks for the gifts, entity. Appreciate you. Okay. There's that. We're going to mirror the screen right now. I'm going to give you some love messages. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you guys. Really appreciate it. Very nice. Death card, Scorpio in reverse. Scorpio. Death card in reverse. Sorry, Scorpio. Scorpio energy, death card in reverse. Don't repeat the same cycles again and again. That is the definition of insanity. All right. Thank you, universe. So deepest messages. Are you ready to read with me, you guys? Letitia, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to your new collective if you decide to stay. I'm going to mirror my screen real quick so you can read with me. All right. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. All right. I'm going to quit that. Thank you, universe, for deepest love messages. What do we have? If you want to read with me, let's go. What does your person have to say? I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. They know that they treated you bad. 8-8 as I look up at the counter. 8-8. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. So they know that they've treated you bad. They know. They're not stupid. They're not super stupid. But they know that they've treated you badly. And they have some guilt. Sometimes, not all the times. And they won't ever tell you this. Just so you know. Very rarely. My heart was blocked. I was not available to receive your love when you gave it. Or this is a lot of the time. They're just emotionally unavailable, emotionally closed off, not able to make connection. Especially if you're dealing with someone with heavy addiction. As long as they're in active addiction, connection cannot be made. You know, one mutes the other. If addiction is present, connection cannot be made. Once the addiction is managed, then we can work on connection, and connection can be grown. Okay. What else do we have? Hurting you was not the plan. So they didn't intentionally hurt you. But, I mean, see, this is confusing. In their mind, they didn't think they were. But when they were lying to get what they wanted, when they were manipulating to get what they wanted, they might have just thought, you know, it's just because I need to get this. Or I need to get, like, I want to get this. So I need to do this to get this. Like, but I wasn't, like, trying to hurt you. Like, that wasn't the plan. But it's still manipulative. It's still breaks trust. It's still not okay. So take that as you how you want, okay? Exactly, they knew. Yeah, who's that lady? You said it. I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. This is a lot of guilt and a lot of shame that they deal with. Like I said, especially if they're dealing with addiction and a lot of lies, a lot of manipulation, a lot of gaslighting. They knew exactly what they were doing, you know, while they were doing it. And sometimes when they're alone, they know how badly they've hurt you, and they can't even deal with the shame. They can't even deal with the guilt. They can't even look themselves in the mirror because they give themselves the ick, honestly. Bullseye, yeah. What's this one? I'm still healing. Yeah, a lot of healing to be done. I don't know if they're addressing it though. They recognize there's healing to be done, but I don't know if they're addressing it. I don't know if they actually want to do the work to heal. I don't know. You made me see a side of me that I've grown to hate. You made me admit my addiction issues. You made me admit that I have parts of myself that I don't like when I was pretending this whole time and I was doing just fine. But you made me admit and see this side of myself, and I don't like that. Why you gotta show me the mirror? It shines too bright. It hurts my eyes. What is that? I'm afraid that it's too late to turn around and make it right. Some of you, I think this is kind of like a self-pity message, like wallowing in their self-pity, like, no, it's too late, I don't know, like, I gotta change, I gotta do all this work, all this shit, it's too hard, I'm just too far deep, I'm too far gone. Well, if that's the case, is that what you will accept? Remember, Justice card. Wet Socks, what's up? OG, let's go. The moment they speak regrets, they already on it. It is too late. My pride and ego led us astray. Yes, like again, I come back to this addiction stuff because the last 2 weeks we've been having some very strong addiction readings. Whatever that is, it doesn't have to be a substance all the time. It could be addictive behavior, and ego addiction is a big deal too. You know, giving into their ego, which is not listening to their intuition. And just denying and not listening to you, strong narcissistic tendencies, not listening to you, thinking that they know it all, leaning on their own understanding, thinking that they know it all, and God forbid you give them some kind of perspective, especially if they know that you're spiritual, they mock you, they laugh at you because they don't want to hear it for themselves. They don't even want to believe that any of that can be true. Because then that means that they got to fucking change. They don't want to do that. I love you more than anyone but failed to show it. Yeah, again, because they have a distorted, limited understanding of love. Limited understanding of love. Give me one more and then bottom of the deck. You just would not understand what I'm going through. Most days, I don't even understand. Heck yeah, and that is why they give in to their alcohol or their substance or their addictive behavior or their impulsivity or their wandering eye or their porn addiction or their gambling or their shopping or their whatever. They don't want to deal with what they need to deal with. And God forbid they have to listen to you tell them about it because they don't even want to understand it. What's at the bottom of the deck? I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. Let's go. But first they have to address what they're dealing with inside. Then they can start to learn about connection. Otherwise, they will forever remain emotionally unavailable. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This was such an amazing reading. I will see you guys tomorrow for another reading. And I love you. More readings are on my YouTube channel, Tarot by Marie. It's on my bio. And this will be posted as well. Stay tuned. If you're subbed on YouTube, you'll get notified. And if you do watch the video, just hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.